What it do is Shobeezy to Shoboat, and Kendrick Lamar has finally responded to Drake. Now, just for clarification of the timeline, yes, they've been subbing each other for years, but Kendrick's verse on Like That kicked off this actual rap beef. So we're currently in round one, which is Drake's Push Up song versus Kendrick's new Euphoria song. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a fan of hip hop, and both of these songs are light in the grand scheme of diss songs historically. Now, I've already covered push-ups pretty thoroughly, so I'm going to stick to my reaction to Euphoria. Now, I do give Kendrick an A for effort, but I also feel like there were some missteps in this song. And Kendrick fans, don't leave, because I think these are some very fair points that I'm about to make. So the biggest misstep is that he didn't drop the nuke that we've all heard about and that people were teasing that's coming soon. So when I was listening to Euphoria, I heard Kendrick make one of the same mistakes J. Cole made on 7 Minute Drill. Cole doubted the amount of classic albums that Kendrick had. So when I heard Kendrick say that Drake has no classic albums, I literally cringed, bro. Like, okay, we just playing make-believe now. Then he did it again when he said, let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. You was signed to a nigga that was signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. And I'm like, come on, bro. Yes, this applies to Drake being signed to Young Money, Cash Money, and Universal, but it also applies to Kendrick. The last album he put out, Mr. Morale, was under PG Lang, Top Dog Entertainment, Aftermath, and Interscope. Then he gives Drake compliments saying that he liked Back to Back, which of course is Drake's diss song to Meek Mill, saying that he likes when Drake does melodies, but he doesn't like when he raps tough. Like, bro, why are you giving this man compliments? He didn't compliment you on push-ups. Then Kendrick even says, we ain't gotta get personal. This is a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. Then I'm sitting here thinking about all the posts I saw where people doubted if Kendrick would even respond because he was scared of Drake. I even said myself, I don't know what to expect if Kendrick responds because Kendrick is not battle tested. You feel me? I'm like, this is not the nuke I was expecting. This is feeling very, let me respond for the sake of responding to appease my fans, but I really don't want to engage. And then he said, this ain't about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. Like, what is it about then, Kendrick? Because you've been telling us for years that you're the greatest and nobody's a better rapper than you. So for me, this Euphoria song is just all over the place. It was play fighting and Drake was boxing on push-ups. It's like he spent the last 2 weeks reading Drake Twitter jokes and hate tweets, recycled them, and let's throw a splash of race bait in there. I know that'll get him talking. And that was hella cringy, bro. Like, Kendrick is smarter than that. I don't expect that from him. Like, Drake's father is black, period. There's no guessing about his ancestry, you feel me? But basically, he said a lot of the same stuff Rick Ross said in Champagne Moments. This was just kind of like the premium version, you feel me? Now, Suge Knight gave his take on it, and he said, round one goes to Kendrick Lamar. But youngin', let's stop saying light-skinned people aren't black, because the police think otherwise. Black is black. That creates division amongst ourselves, and I ain't fucking with that. Kudos to Suge Knight. Now, I do think this was a great opportunity for Kendrick to get a grand slam, but in my personal opinion, he missed the ball. For the reasons I gave previously, obviously. I think instead of taking the high road, he should have stood on business 100% and not this 50%, especially because he's the one that actually called Drake out on his Like That verse. You feel me? So right now, my scorecard has Drake winning round one. Do you guys feel where I'm coming from? Let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Shobeezy. I'm out.